Ruthie!
Elfin!
Mescanor!
Paniva Josba. Yips.
Siobhan, what's new with you? Oh, you know me, same old, I've been at work. Well, that's been all of us. I'm glad to see that this season shaped up very well, and honestly, it's gonna be a lot coming on afterwards. Exactly, it is a lot going on, and of course Marco's gonna announce all of that, but bitch, I feel like I ain't seen or heard from you in a minute. Like, what's really tea? I know that you have been around, and you always coming around asking us what's going on with you. He's still over there having his way with that man, I bet. Exactly, like, child, when are you gonna realize and admit that you like that man? But I don't. That's what you're gonna sit here and tell us, child. We know the truth. But anyways, it is good to see you. I did send my little brother and Clarissa your way to see about this new deal that we're about to have going on. If y'all gonna jump in now. Isn't that technically insider trading? Well, either way, I know I need to put some money down with Clarissa as well, and I need to put some down on some other mutual funds too. Devin and I have been talking about diversifying our portfolio a little more, so of course, stocks and mutual funds is gonna go a long way. Hey baby, what's going on? Mom, I'm so glad that you answered the phone. I am going through it. Please tell me you're not going through that same situation and ain't made a decision. I am. I just don't know what to do. And you've been talking about this for the last few weeks. Just break up with him. Good Lord. But Mom, I don't want you to be upset with me because I'm breaking up with your best friend's son. Sweetheart, Milan and I are not going to stop being friends just because y'all break up. Be real. I know that. I just don't want to make it awkward. To be completely honest, sweetheart, you wanted my opinion? Here it is. The only person that's going to look crazy in this situation is you, because you've been going back and forth on this for too long. If you don't like him, break up with him and move on. Nobody is going to be mad. Trust. But sitting here and carrying this on for so long is not a good look.
Vilpa brehe baru penu.
Mom, I've been thinking about what you said, and you're absolutely right. I do need to stop making this difficult and awkward and just move on. Honestly, I'm going to talk to my girls one more good time and figure out how I want to say things, but you're right. You're right on the money, and I'm ready to move on. To be honest, I'm still going to be around people, still going to be friends with him. Like, it's not going to be awkward if I don't make it awkward. And honestly, I think I'm going to be okay with that. You're so right. And I don't want to look like the desperate one in this situation because I've never been that. You ain't raised that. Well, it seems like you got your head on straight, girl. Let's see how you play it out. It's okay. Take your time, make a decision. Well, the truth is, I actually have this other boy that I really like. He's been asking to take me out, and I didn't want to open another door before I closed one. I just think that's too messy. It's not going to turn out right, right? Now that you definitely got from me, and I'm glad you paid attention. Sweetheart, close that door and move right along. He's going to miss what he's missing. Trust that. You're right, Mom. Thank you again.
Oh. Saloib.
Namisa Walike. Choig Burhip Sangu. Namisa Walike. Suna. For no. Like 'em. Ina wa Yui. Uh-huh. Yibs. Like 'em. So woony. Oh. Lambo.
Listen, babe, I've been meaning to tell you. I actually had some new things coming along. I got this interview coming up with BM Jones Cybersecurity, and I want you to talk to Milan and Quentin for me about the Black Squad. I think that's something I want to join into, but we'll talk about it. So yes, child, I'm so glad that he finally decided what he wanted to do. He has an interview with your cousin at her cybersecurity business, and get this, he wanted me to talk to you about connecting him with Quentin and the Black Squad. I like it. Well, I didn't know he was interested. Do you think he got that in him? Honestly, those are some mercenaries, and you gotta really have that. You gotta be that guy. So, I don't know. I'll swing it by Quentin. What you think? I would love that. Girl, cut it out.
Laksa.
Fucking new.
Harry Shoob.
Y'all got some admin positions or something? Girl, no. It's a society of assassins, and all of the paperwork is done through the company. Girl, is he a killer or not? He be killing his pussy. Let's get a drink. So boom, Get this. Tell me why Devin was so mad when I sold New Crawford Manor to Milan so that he could gift it to Marcco as his invitation into Willow Creek. He was so upset, so mad, and I'm just like, babe, why don't you just go and buy another vacation home or another property? We have so much and we build everything. Be real. Wasn't it yours to sell? Exactly, beside himself.
Ah.
Child, these drinks are killer. So, girl, what next? Well, the sale was already made, so there was nothing for me to do. There was nothing for him to say. And it wasn't his property in the first place. Marriage or not, babe, you took my name. Be real. See, that be the one. These guys don't understand, but it's our world and they're living in it. Truly. Like, come on. Honestly, it doesn't even matter if he was upset or not. I want to thank you again for allowing me to buy that from you and giving that invitation to my brother. If we being real, I lived in that house so long back when we first moved to Willow Creek, and then I moved back into my parents' house. It's like I've had my fill. Come on now. Latavius, Clarissa, it's good to have y'all here. We definitely need to sit down and do some talking. How y'all feeling? Oh, me, I'm good, lil' bruh. What's going on with you? Fantastic. Clarissa, I'm actually doing really well. Life is turning around for me, and I'm glad I made it. So I'm here on behalf of the Road Company and family, and if y'all need anything, just let me know. No, you are not here on behalf of the company. You are the representative. And you, I'm glad to see you, Clarissa. We got some big business to talk. So I heard that you wanted to invest in the Rose. Yeah, actually, the first phase of the Roe Omni merger was successful. We acquired all of her businesses and rebranded. I'm glad that was successful for you all, but I have no interest in those companies. My next step is to invest in the overall thing. Well, it is a public IPO. Are you buying in? Essentially, yes. And I'm glad to do so. With the history that the Omnis have with the Rose, I'm sure this is going to be like butter, cakewalk, very smooth. We're down to do any business that you want to do with us. You just tell us how much you want to buy in. I don't want controlling interest, but I do want to buy a small portion, maybe 15. 15 seems a little bit low, Miss Omni, but we could talk numbers and see exactly what we're looking at. I'm sure that Milan would definitely be willing to do something for you.
Neebs, Alcha.
Siglona.
Go from McManus. Jerome, Miss LT, I'm over at Baptiste Stock Exchange and we're talking numbers. I need your help. Well, what's it looking like, kid? I'm sure I can help you out. I'm good with numbers. So Clarissa said that she wants to buy about 15% of the business. 15%? That seems a little low, don't you think? That's exactly what I said. I thought that Milan would at least want to sell her about 20 of it. Well, that's something we'll have to sit down and talk to him and Father Rowe about. Well, I did tell her that Milan would more than likely offer her 20%, but what do the numbers look like if we were to do that? Well, if we're looking at selling her 20% of the company with a 10.5 billion simoleon valuation, she's looking at paying about 2.1 billion simoleons and looking for a 20% return. But the question is, where's that 20% coming from? Oh, girl, it's good to see you. I love your vacation home. Avery, what's up, sweetie? Oh my gosh, I am so glad you girlies came over to see me. I have been going through it for the last few weeks. I even talked to my mom about the situation finally. So I don't know what you did, but I ended up getting an email from BM Jones Cybersecurity. They're moving up my interview. I didn't do anything special. All I did was talk to my best friend. So yes, girl, I'm very excited because as soon as I close this door, I got another one to open. And a football player want to take me out? Bet. Oh girl, I'm knowing that's right, and you better go enjoy yourself too. Like I told my mom, I just want to make sure that it doesn't get awkward because you know we're still going to be working together, especially for the foundation. Like, let's be real. Well, girl, it's only gonna be awkward if you make it awkward. Like, I feel like you've been holding on to this for weeks because you don't want to be decisive, but make the call. Yeah, you're right. It's time. Let me just go ahead and get it over with, get it out the way. Hey, fathead, I'm sorry to bother, but I really need to talk to you. Oh, what's going on? I ain't on nothing. I'm just over here watching TV. Listen, I know we haven't really spoke much since our last date, and I just wanted to call and smooth things over and just be real about everything. You calling to break up with me, ain't you? You don't want to be with me, huh? You know, I'm not even going to sugarcoat. Yes, I am. And I don't have any ill will or bad blood, and I still want to be copacetic. Yeah, I feel that. To be honest, it was wild of us to even date in the first place. Right? Considering the fact that our parents are best friends, that was so awkward. Right, and especially having to tiptoe around everybody, man. I'm really glad you didn't get upset and that you're taking this so well. Thank you so much for being mature. And if we gonna be completely honest, I was gonna call you and say the same thing. I really do want to continue being friends with you, but I don't think we gonna last in a romantic sense, and that's okay. We could still be good friends, man. No awkwardness.
Go, Narb! Shimray, Monsefsar. Homo, Sycophoof, Wanafajlika.
Ha!
Gabba!
Oh!
LT, Shazizi, what's going on, y'all? It's good to see y'all. I ain't see y'all in a minute. What's poppin', Q-Dog? Oh, you know me. Same shit, new money. Man, speaking of some new money, I've been working on some new deals and some shit, IPO for the company. The two parent companies already have public IPOs. What new IPO could you be working on? Because I doubt if Milan is ever going to allow RC equity to go public. Well, maybe I said the shit wrong, bro. Don't fault me. Either way, Clarissa trying to buy into our company and throw us some more bread.
Yes.
What's going on, y'all? It's good to see y'all. Hey, what's up, Uncle LT? You looking good, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you get this suit from, bro? You gotta take me to get one. Uncle, I gotta sit down and talk to you about some girl trouble I've been having. I think I finally just nipped it in the bud. We'll see about it in the next few weeks. Well, if you're having girl troubles, you already know your big cousin Shy is right here. I'll help you get inside their minds and see what's going on. You got more than enough help. Respectfully, Shy, if he wanted your help, he would have asked for your help. He came to his uncle because he want his uncle. It is what it is. You sound like Milan. Hey, yo, easy on my husband, lil' bro. And you, how was your day? I ain't seen you all day. What ended up happening with that? Dad, man, come here, let me tell you. This girl broke up with me, bro. What? How you feeling about it? Now you know my little cousin been keeping it player. Honestly. Nah, your little cousin been up there locked in that room depressed. I know my kid. You could talk about it now. It's all of us here to give you guidance. Come on now. Exactly. And don't be pushing my nephew away, bro. If he don't want to talk to you, he ain't got to talk to you. Think about that. We finna move in a whole house together, bro.
Oh, Sorpa Shabobo! Ooh. Oh, woo!
Beanie. Move now.
Frodema.
So in the meeting today, Clarissa definitely said she wanted to buy into the company and she was interested in about 15%. She didn't say which company, so I'm assuming she was talking about RC Equity. But I already know that that's not for sale because it would have been public. So what do you want to do? You're right. RC is not for sale. She can buy into either of the parents. So how are you going to decide who gets what? Like, how do we know where to put her money? Or is that something that she needs to decide herself? She'll need to decide for herself. She can either invest in Roe or she can invest in Callaway. But she can't invest in RC Equity unless it's under the table. Well, beside RC Equity being a privately owned private investment company, is there anything stopping her from investing in that company? Or is it an ownership thing? I don't get it. Well, think about it like this. The owner of RC Equity is the owner of the Tri-City, the king. So no, I will not be selling my kingdom. Bartender around from me and my best friends.
Mudo. Oh.
Mescanor! Narfa. Fazoo whipped in a bay.
Damn, Milan, we thought you weren't gonna come. Hell, we been here for a minute. Child, exactly. Like y'all got some to-go cups in this motherfucker. Oh my gosh, I feel so sad. Like, this is the end of week 9. We're about to go into our 10th week, the end of our first official season. And bitch, this was all so fucking fun. Like, our entire world has changed so much. Honestly, I'm just surprised that it wasn't more fighting. I was ready to fuck me a bitch up this season. And honestly, I thought Nippy was gonna be the one to get it.
Nope, go to that.
What you doing sneaking up on me, boy? It's good to see you, babe. It's good to see you too, baby. You know I'm gonna come out every time you go out to a club. I'm gonna be there. I got your back. You're gonna be safe and I'm going home with you tonight. Would it really be a party if you didn't? Honestly.
Noom.
Ooh, Shooks of Fazoo, huh?
Jihaba.
So, pain trip. Me shepherding. Flag on the shore. Lucci.